Welcome again to our channel, One Africa Black Media, where we promote Afro greatness, where we promote Africa, where we fundamentally believe in one black race, and where we look at the issues affecting Africa and the black race, issues in the past and issues in the present, and where we make suggestions how to make the future of Africa and the black race stronger financially and more stable, just like the other countries around the world. So in today's episode, we want to look at what we call Nigeria must become a first world country. I want to say today. And the reason for this video is also because we have been doing some work about issues facing the black race, and this is another dimension to it again. Now recently there has been a travel ban on Nigeria and other countries in West Africa, but the Nigeria one we could say is more fundamentally problematic because, like we know, Nigeria is one of the largest countries on earth with over almost 200 million people, and we could say Nigeria is capital of the black race. So a travel ban on Nigeria, we could say, is also a partial travel ban on the black race, because if we have one Africa, one thing for sure, Nigeria would also be a location with a capital. So what are the facts we want to look at quickly? Well, we want to look at two countries. We have a country called Norway, we talked about before, 6 million people, and then we want to look at a small country in Asia called Singapore. Now these two countries, they have less than 7 million people population. Nigeria, we have over 200 million, but yet still these two countries, their GDP or their foreign exchange earnings is over 400 million, while we know Nigeria's GDP is not even 300 million, even though there's so much resources, vast resources of oil, people, and farmland. So the issue is, it's time for Nigeria as a country to manage itself in such a way that there's no corruption, because you cannot become a first world country with high level of corruption. Corruption makes the country ineffective and wastes the money and the resources. So we are suggesting that Nigeria leaders and leadership come together, find a way how to wipe out corruption to zero, right? That will start making the country more productive. Find a way for triple employment among the youths. Find a way to have free secondary education, tertiary education that will give the people skill training, especially in the, what we want to call the tech industry, because that's what the Asian countries are using to grow their economy largely. Making computers, making phones and all that. Burkina Faso is doing that now. And if Nigeria can do all of that, then modernize their infrastructure, expand infrastructure to make their country as formidable, as strong as any country around the world or any developed, so-called developed country. Double their manufacturing capabilities, because the material is right in Africa, and also team up with Niger, Burkina Faso and Mali, the Sahel Alliance, work together with them and see how they can move Nigeria forward to become a first world country, because this will help to achieve our goal of one Africa, making Africa and the black race getting more respect around the world. Because face it, if Nigeria as a country was making aeroplanes, making ships, and having a GDP twice as said China, then there would be no travel ban. There would only be economic respect. So this is why it's important for the Nigerian leadership to find a way to work with the neighbors around Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, and the other countries, and help to form one Africa, one West Africa, one currency, remove the borders, free movement of people, and make a stronger region which will produce a stronger economy and which will help to push Nigeria's GDP to probably 500 million like the other countries. And we are suggesting this because our goal is to see one Africa, one black race, and Nigeria as a first world country now. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.